Have you been searching for recruitment agencies in Ireland and you haven't been able to find one? You've been struggling day in, day out, you've been searching and you haven't been able to find one that would suit your career path. Let's say that you're in a career path that has to do with agriculture, nursing, doctors, medical practitioners in general, or teaching, healthcare assistants as well. Then definitely this video is for you. I have done my due diligence about recruitment agencies that are in these fields that I have just mentioned. If this is something that you're willing to hear or know about, then maybe please do keep on watching, okay? So I do have a good number of recruitment agencies that I'm going to be talking about. I did my research. I think I have about 10 recruitment agencies that I'm going to be talking about today. The first one is actually called Agri Recruit, okay? So this particular recruitment agency is mainly for, agriculture. They actually specialize in agricultural engineering, agricultural science, stock person, loader and diet feeding operator, general yard maintenance, agronomists, livestock inspectors, product managers, certification officers, soil sampling, and soil and crop care technical advisor. So if you're into any of these occupations that I have actually just listed here, then you should definitely do check Agri Recruit. If you're also not even in any of these occupations that I've listed here as well, but you're into agriculture, why not check them out and see if there's something that's close to what you're actually doing and apply, okay? Moving on to my next recruitment agency that I have here is called the Canon Recruitment. So Canon Recruitment is also like an agricultural recruitment agency here in Ireland that enables people, to get jobs in Ireland. Their specialization includes the same thing as agricultural engineering, agri-environmental science, animal production, crop management, dairy business, farm business management, and food and agri-business management. So if you're into any of these fields, you should definitely check them out. As always, I leave all of the links to these websites down in my description box below. Now from agriculture, moving on to the very first teaching recruitment agency that I do have here is called Engage Education. So this agency actually mostly deals with teaching roles here in Ireland. I'm also going to be reading out what they actually do offer. At Engage Education, they provide teachers, teaching assistants, and supply staff with all the support necessary to help them progress within their career. Our teaching recruitment staff, they are highly trained and passionate about using the latest ideas and innovations. So pretty much, let's say you're a teacher, you have experience in being a teacher, or like you're a teaching assistant by experience or by profession, and you're looking for a job, why don't you check Engage Education? Most times, most of these recruitment agencies do work with partners. So let's say they partner with some specific schools where they're able to, provide staffing solution and also get teachers for them. Or like you also heard me say, they actually also train, the teachers that they do have, so that they're able to give their best in their career. Currently on their website, they actually do have vacancies on the Engage Education website. Vacancies such as the arts technician, teacher of science, psychological graduate teaching assistant, primary teaching assistants as well, and lots more. Moving on to my next recruitment agency. This particular recruitment agency is called the Work Away Recruitment. So they are also a teaching recruitment agency here in Ireland. So Work Away Recruitment, actually an international education recruitment agency that is dedicated to placing selected teachers in the best teaching jobs internationally. So pretty much they are based in Ireland, but they have the grace or the eligibility to actually employ you to other schools that are not in Ireland. So for example, for the Work Away Recruitment, when I did my research, I found out that they had like a couple of partners. First one I have here is the Raha International School, the Beacon House, the British School, Alda Academies, the Uchong International School, Abu Dhabi Vocational Education and Training Institute. So pretty much they are partners, these schools I have just mentioned. If you're into the teaching field or a teacher, teaching assistant, want to be one, Work Away Recruitment and also Engage Education is actually the best bet for you. Moving on to my fifth recruitment agency that I do have for us here today is called the ISM Recruitment, okay? So this particular recruitment agency deals in driving and logistics, construction, warehouse, healthcare, office support. They actually also provide permanent, temporary, and also contract roles for you. They're located in Dublin, Ireland, and also Cork in Ireland. They offer a wide selection of industry-specific training courses in the ISM training centers in Dublin, and for them, they use a unique 5-point screening program for candidate selection. So at this point, if you have any questions so far, please don't forget to to leave it down in the comment section, and also please don't forget to give this video a very huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. 2 seconds. Thank you. Let's continue. So now moving on to the medical field. Okay, we're starting with the KCR International Healthcare Recruitment. So this recruitment mainly specializes in nursing as well as healthcare in Ireland. So the KCR, like it's shortly called, is listed as an approved agency for the recruitment of nursing here in Ireland and to other departments as well. So the KCR also, like, you know, has another branch in London as well as Ireland. What they actually do is to provide staffing solutions. So their main goal is actually dedicated in, you know, sourcing the best nurses and healthcare assistants for companies that actually do need them. There are a lot of vacancies that they do have on their website, some of which include staff nursing, theater nursing, and pretty much, like, you know, all specialists in the nursing and healthcare sector. So moving on to my 7th recruitment agency that we have today is called the Clinical 24 Staffing Ireland. Called the Clinical 24 Staffing Ireland. So as the name implies, they actually do provide staffing solutions for people in the clinical sector. So Clinical 24 is an established supplier of specialist medical staff in Ireland. They work with a range of specialists, including nursing, but definitely not limited to general, mental health, theater, which includes like scrub, recovery, ITU, HDU, and accident, emergency. They also offer 24/7, you know, services, just like their name implies, Clinical 24 Staff in Ireland. They also offer permanent roles, temporary roles, and also contract roles as well. This particular recruitment agency is actually certified. So they also hold the BSI ISO 9001 certification, and they're also HTE approved. You can also please do check my description box for the link to this particular website. On their website, if you do check, you see that they have vacancies that include, you know, pediatric nursing, registered general nurse, healthcare assistants, and so on. Moving on to my 8th recruitment agency that I have for you here is called the Emerald Nursing. This is also a nursing recruitment agency. They provide temporary healthcare staff to renowned healthcare providers throughout Ireland. So they supply agency nurses and healthcare assistants to fill up vacant shifts in, like, you know, hospitals, care homes, psychiatric, and intellectual services. So pretty much this is actually like an agency. Moving on to my 9th agency that I have here for you today is called the MedDoc Healthcare. So this particular agency also does provide staffing solutions, you know, to healthcare companies, hospitals, care homes, psychiatric homes as well, mental health homes as well. So the MedDoc is part of the MedFarm. It's also, like, you know, a pharmacy recruitment. MedFarm is also a pharmacy recruitment. So they actually do specialize in the HSE primary care, general practitioner, which is also like a GP, another name for being a doctor, urgent care, out of hours, rural medicine, family medicine, corporate health, and student health jobs in Ireland. They also specialize in locum, permanent, temporary, and contract jobs across Ireland. They recruit GPs, which is like, you know, doctors, and they also recruit nurses, and they also recruit healthcare assistants, you know, in this particular recruitment agency. Moving on to my 10th recruitment agency that I have for today is called the CPL Healthcare. So CPL Healthcare is, I think, one of the biggest, and I've heard the name even before I even did my research. Okay, so the CPL Healthcare, they mostly deal in healthcare roles. This one is even stated on their website there that they actually do hire foreigners, okay, whether you're in Ireland or you're not in Ireland as well. They have medical positions at all levels, including the SHO, registered consultants and specialists, including but not also limited to emergency medicine, pediatric and neonatology, internal medicine, psychiatry, and surgery. This agency is actually a big one for sure. They do have a lot of vacancies on their website, so you should definitely do check them out. Okay, and just to conclude this particular video, these are the 10 recruitment agencies that I have for you today that specializes in agriculture, nursing, healthcare assistants, medical practitioners in general, GPs as well, and teaching. If you are in any of these fields, please do check out the recruitment agencies that I have just listed or mentioned. I also have their links in my description box below. If you have any questions, please don't forget to leave it down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell beside the subscribe button. My name is Ria and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. But for now, bye and stay blessed. Mwah. Bye guys. Ciao ciao.